Well, and then the next year, 1995, Eazy-E dies.
Mm.
Were you guys in contact with Eazy-E during this time at all, or not really?
I would still talk to him.
Yeah. Every once
Because
in a
whenever,
while.
like, if we needed something, we could definitely call him.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, advice, money, whatever. So
Yeah.
we would stay in contact, yes.
It just wasn't all the time, like prior
Like it
to
was,
that. Yeah.
yes.
When you heard that Eazy was in the hospital with AIDS, and this is not AIDS of 2021, where there's HIV medication, you got Magic Johnson, who is
Yeah.
healthier than ever, and you got all these various celebrities who are,
Yeah.
I've been HIV positive for 15 years, and I'm healthier than I've ever been. This was 1994, no medications really. If you were HIV positive, you're going to die.
Mm-hmm.
And, Eazy, I remember, did an interview with Howard Stern where he said, I never use condoms.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Eazy had how many children?
9.
9 children, some of which I think were born after he died.
Oh, I don't know about
Yeah.
that. I didn't.
She had a baby.
Oh, that's right.
after
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a few kids, I think. I think there was actually multiple kids named Eric as well. I think there's 2 Erics.
Oh, wow.
So I interviewed Lil Easy.
Yeah.
I think I got
And
Derek and Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 2 Erics.
Erica.
And
It's crazy how he suppressed, like, HIV just wasn't part of it. It was just like full-blown AIDS. Like, what happened to it go to
Yeah.
HIV and AIDS? Like, that don't happen.
I mean, BG Knockout was a regular on my show, and him and Eazy were super close.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he doesn't believe that Eazy died of AIDS.
I don't either.
So you think there's some sort of conspiracy?
I mean, I'm not going to say it wasn't AIDS, but I just don't feel like he got it sexually. I just felt like it happened differently. I just don't feel... that was...
You think he was injected?
I do. No, I do. I do.
Yeah.
I really do. Some kind of way. I just don't think it was like sexually transmitted, like through him and his wife or whatever. Because like, how is she so healthy and everything
And not positive.
and not nothing, And they had been together a while, It just I don't know. And where's anybody else that had it? Somebody gonna say, "Oh, I got it too," or or pass away from it. You're gonna hear it. Oh, she was messing with Eric,
But
Eazy-E,
nobody.
But nobody.
Well, I mean, Suge Knight went on, was it Arsenio Hall? And he made the joke about the you inject him with AIDS, the Eazy-E thing, which I think, when you say the whole injected thing, that's the first thing I thought
But
of.
I don't even think of Suge. I don't. That
You
wasn't it.
You think it was somebody that he hired though, or something?
Nah, I think it was something through the hospital, like something.
Really?
Not the hospital itself. They had taken. No one could see Eric anymore. No one could see him. Like the whole little whoever they had to be there for him. He couldn't see his parents. He couldn't see his kids. He couldn't see why.
Yeah.
Why? I just don't think it went down. I think it was something shiesty behind it.
And so
I do.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, when you finally heard the news that he passed away, because remember, he was in the hospital first,
Mm-hmm.
and he had put out a statement.
Yeah.
He was like, I've had sex with some of the most beautiful women in the world, and I just want to let all the little homies know that this is real. I'm kind of paraphrasing a little
Yeah.
bit. AIDS is real. You guys need to protect yourself, and so forth. And then he dies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you heard the news that he passed away, how did it hit you?
Oh, like a ton of bricks.
It did.
Devastated. Devastated. Because then you start thinking of all the things that he did for you. And all, like, if it wasn't for him, there would be no us. Yes, there was an us and we had a record,
Right.
but
Just
when
different.
we got with him, he just blew us up into the stratosphere, And with him being like our brother, it just felt like a family member died. So it was extremely difficult.
Yeah, I mean, Eazy is one of my favorite all-time rappers, period. I would put him in my top 5,
Yeah.
period. And I know that a lot of the wizardry behind Eazy was Dre, because
Yes.
originally he didn't even want to rap.
Right.
Right.
He was offbeat.
Yeah.
But like you
I
guys
got
said,
stories.
Dre saw the vision.
Right.
He heard the voice and he heard the right beat, and
His
he's
voice.
like, okay, I'm going to put this together and take this non-rapper who's just trying to be an executive
Uh-huh.
and made him the first
Mm-hmm.
male rap star
Right.
on Ruthless Records.
Yes.
And to me, Easy was always kind of like my favorite one. You'd always wait for the easy part, you know,
Uh-huh.
like all in the same gang. It's Easy at the end, you
Yeah.
know. You always put the hottest dude at the end or the hottest
Right.
girl at the end, and there was Easy, and it was such a loss because you know he was, yeah, he lost NWA, but Bone Thugs and Harmony was going crazy, and you know when he dissed you know Dre and them on Real Compton City G's, that was a big hit record, and so forth. And he was really like on his way. And then there was also word that NWA might get back together. Him and Ice Cube were talking a little
Right.
bit, and
Right.
there really could have, if he had lived, I think we
Yeah.
would have seen an NWA.
Oh, I have
reunion.
no doubt. I have no doubt.
Yeah, such a loss.
Yeah.
Such a loss.
That was devastating.
And really, it's like when you look at the West Coast as a whole, it really almost kind of started from his family tree. Like, you know, everything that Dre's done, you
Yes.
know, through the Eminems and the Kendrick Lamars and the 50 Cents and,
Right.
and everything else like that. And then,
It was
you
the
know,
foundation.
Ice Cube,
Yeah.
you know, the West Side Connection and,
Everything.
you know, and everything else he's done. It's all kind of through that family tree that Easy initially started. And, you know, listen, you could say, oh, well, Dre was so talented, he would have made it, you know, regardless. But, you know, in the music industry, that's just not true.
Right.
You know, if that one person doesn't see the potential and put the money and effort behind it, Dre could have been a construction worker who was just
It
would
was the
work on
magic
beats at
between
night.
them.
Yeah.
It was the magic.
Yeah,
that they
you
had.
just don't know.
Right.
Talent alone, if you don't get that cosign and that label and that machine behind you, it doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter how hot you are.
Right.
So, you know, rest in peace, Eazy-E.
Absolutely.
Rest in
Absolutely.
peace, Eazy-E.